Hello and welcome to another Minecraft video with PabloMan44. This will be a how-to. We're gonna do a let's build. We're gonna do a nice little house here. I guess you can say a modern home we're gonna build here. These are some of the blocks that I have chosen for this build. I'm not exactly sure if this is it. We may need some more stuff, but right now to start it off, this is good enough. Let's clear my hotbar right now. These are the block choices that I have so far, so maybe as we go along we'll get some more, but we're gonna start this thing off with the driveway. Now I want to build it next to this house here, but I want to give it some space because I want to be able to have some grass and stuff, you know, next to the driveway. So I may go over 4, 2, 3, 4, and then build a hole there. See, that's 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. So we want to go 5 wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, as you can see. And then we want to go 12 up because we want it to be nice and long to give it some space for the driveway, because you know some driveways are nice and long, and we want this to be a pretty decent sized house. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then we're going to go over the 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to connect it all the way down here, and then we're going to just clear everything out in between, getting rid of all this stuff here. Yes, that is nice. We're gonna fly up a little so we can see overhead. We're gonna make this easier on ourselves. We're gonna fill this in with stone. Now you can use whatever block you want to use, whatever you fancy, but I think, you know, stone blocks, you know, work good for driveways and things like that. I mean, you know, for streets and everything. You can use a darker block, but you know, I like stone, so I'm gonna use stone. I've been using stone for my streets in this city, so I like to keep the theme going. But you know, you can use whatever block choice you want. I will decorate this, you know, eventually, but we're just gonna leave this bare for now, and we're gonna move on to the next step. So we gotta get our quartz block. Here's our quartz block. Let's pick that up, and we're gonna need our acacia block as well. Okay, now that we've gotten our driveway done and out of the way, we're going to start working on the garage itself. So we're going to use our acacia block, and we're going to go up 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to go across and meet it on the other side to connect it. Just the same way. Just like that. Now this is going to be our garage door right here, and we're going to, I guess we can get our quartz pillar. And we're gonna need our buttons. So we're gonna get our quartz pillar, and we're gonna fill this in. Oops, we gotta make it go this way. Yes, just like that. Now should we put this indented once? I guess we could do that. I'm gonna have to fill that block in on the ground as well. So we're gonna indent this. Are we doing this right? Yes, we are. And we want to, oops. Sometimes, you know, the blocks can get a little wacky, but it's okay. It works out in the end. Exactly how you want it to work out. Oh, this thing is a little wacky, but we fixed that. As you can see, we want to keep it going across like this, because, you know, it gives it that nice look of a garage door. We're going to use our buttons. I've seen, you know, people do this plenty of times, so you know, I'm gonna borrow this particular design for now. And so I guess what we want to do is pick block, and we're gonna fill in that with the stone. So now there we have our garage door. So next we want to take our quartz block, and we want to go out one that way and out one that way. Now you can leave this block. Actually, no, we're gonna take it out because we're gonna do something different later with it. We're gonna go up 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe it's 4. Yes, it's 4. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to the bottom, and we're gonna bring this over to stick out of that one, and then we're gonna connect that down to the ground. Just like that. Now we're gonna go back up to our top block and we're gonna connect it going all the way over. And we're gonna wanna do 1, 2, I think it's 3. And on the 4th one, go up. Yes. Yeah, see how that works out. Sometimes things just work out exactly how you want them to work out. And that's wonderful. So now what we want to do is we want to fill in all of this with our acacia block. Now we don't want to go to this block yet. We just want to fill in this part. So leave that block space empty, and we're going to fill in all this behind here, going all the way up until we get to our quartz block. So right here. So this is perfect. Okay, so let's go see what this looks like from the front. You know, I'm flying a little slow. I am on console, so things move a little slower. Oh, that's already looking nice, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So what we want to do is we want to go out 1 block and do a 2 wide window, and then go over 2 more blocks, and then the next block and do a 2 wide window, just like that. And then we have this 1 block here, and we want to go over 2 blocks and then do windows going all the way down, leaving 1 block space at the bottom. Looking nice, looking nice, looking nice. So let's go and grab our window. I used black stained glass because I just like how it looks. Because it's not really dark. I think it is a cool looking window block. I wish that we had, you know, the glass that when you put the panes together or the blocks together, they merge, so that it just looks like one big plate of glass. But you know, we're working on console. They don't give all that love to console, and you know, a lot of PC things are mods, but it's okay. We make do with what we have, don't we? Yeah, so that's looking nice so far. So we're gonna plan our next step, and we'll be right back. Okay, so next what we want to do is we want to go back 11 more blocks with our acacia block for our garage walls. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we want to come over to connect it to the other side. Now we go back to this side and we're going to connect it, and voila, it's connected. Now what we want to do is we want to go up to this block and come down, and we could bring that across and connect it up, and then connect it going all to this side, and then connect it going to this side. And we want to fill the wall gaps in. We don't want to do the ceiling yet. That is where we're going to need another block. I think I'm going to use white concrete for the ceilings, because it's a flat white, and you know, a lot of modern houses have, you know, just flat white ceilings. Maybe I'll do this block here as well. So yeah, we're gonna go up 1 more, and we're gonna go across the whole top. So you want to go to the block above where your garage door is, and then you can fill in the ceiling starting here. So what we want to go do is we're going to go get our white concrete block. We're going to pick that. I usually just press triangle to make it easier, and it gives me 64. I don't know why I do that. I do that all the time, and I don't need 64 since I'm building in creative. It doesn't matter if I have 1 or 1,000,000. It's not going to use them up. Oops. So anyway, so what you want to do is you want to fill in this ceiling here. We're gonna have to put some lighting in there because it's gonna be pretty dark looking in there. This up here is gonna be floor. So what we may do on this side here, just on this side, is break these blocks here on this particular side here, just for right here, for now, and fill that in with the white concrete, because that may be flooring over here. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll fix it back in by the end of the video when we get around to that spot. So that's looking good so far. So now what we want to do is we want to connect this. So we're going to grab our quartz block. We're going to bring this all the way back here. Did I go too far? Oh, actually, that was exactly how far as I wanted to go. And we're going to do the same here. I don't know if I'm in love with the quartz for this particular part. I'm thinking about it. Would white concrete look good? Or would it be flatter? It'll be a flat white. Let's see if we could swap it out for white concrete and see what that looks like. We'll just do a small sample size of it. We can always fix this back. You see, this is what I like to do on the fly, changing my block choice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do white concrete. I'm liking that, because you know the quartz blocks, they don't line up, but the only problem is then I won't be able to do some added detail with like quartz slabs. It won't look exactly the same, but I like that. I like the white concrete block a little better than the quartz block, so we're gonna swap that out real quick. We're gonna do that right now. I apologize if you've already started building yours with quartz. If you want to continue building it with quartz, that is totally up to you. It is cool. It'll still come out looking nice. But me, I'm just a stickler for these kinds of things. It'll bother me if you know, I have a better block choice and I don't use it as far as my eye goes. So I'm almost done with this switching of the blocks. See, this didn't take much. It didn't take much time. You guys will stick around and watch to see this whole thing fill. So what we want to do is fill in this entire portion here. This will be a flat white wall here, unlike the front of it where we have the wood showing and some windows going here. That will be flat white wall on the side. Now that is looking so much better as far as I am concerned. Maybe you don't think so, but I like it. Normally when I'm building houses, I double stack inside so that I can have different colored walls. I won't do this. I won't do that for this build. I'm gonna leave the walls the wood color, because you know, this double stacking takes a lot of planning and it makes a much bigger build. I don't want to build too big. I don't want to freak you guys out too much, give you too much to worry about. I may change this block choice on the floor. I may just put carpet over it so that you can't see. We'll figure all that out later. But this wall will be white, and these walls here will be the wood, which is fine with me. But this wall will be wood as well, because we're going to bring this here up. Somebody's messaging me right now. Let me think. Okay, so I think we want to go up here with this wooden wall here. We're gonna fill this up, yes, because we're gonna go across and we're gonna make the back of this identical to the front. So we're gonna go back to our white concrete and we're gonna come over. What we want to do is we want to come all the way over to here, oops, too far, with our white concrete so that it connects on the side. Let's see. Yeah, don't mind me. I am planning this out as I go along. This was not a design that I got from somewhere. I'm just using inspiration from other builds that I've seen and houses that I've seen at the same time. So this will be a lot of me stepping back and looking at it and saying, I like how that goes. So what we want to do is we're going to bring this over, and I think we take this to here. Let's bring this down for now. Let's come all the way down to the ground with this, and we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 blocks there. And yes, that was exactly true, exactly what I wanted to do. Now I like the back being the same as the front, because it will give, you know, I just like things being you know, done in order and looking nice. I wouldn't want to have a flat back here, flat white, or just flat wood, or try to do a different design, because I think it would do too much. It would be too much. So I'm just gonna continue with this look that we have here. So we're gonna grab our acacia blocks and we're gonna go fill this in just like the front, and voila. Okay, now we may not do the windows back here like that. Maybe I will. Yeah, why not? We're gonna go in the middle and go all the way down and leaving one block space at the bottom. And we're gonna go over 2. We're gonna do 1, 2, go over 2, and do 1, 2. So we have 1 block here, 2 empties, then 2 blocks here, and then 2 empties, and then 2 blocks here, and then we go down like that. Okay, so we're gonna fill in with our glass panes. Again, I use black stained glass pane because I like the tint of it. I like the look of it. It is my favorite glass block to use for these types of builds. That house over there has black stained glass. My mansion over there has I believe has black stained glass. I think I did a mixture. My kids use gray and white and stuff like that. I've used other colors, blocks, you know, just trying to switch it up a little bit. But for these types of builds, I think black stained glass is best. Gives it more of a modern feel. So we're looking good so far. I think we're on excellent pace. We might want to go inside of here to go. So we'll go through the top here. It's the easiest way to go inside. And oh, not that one. That one. So that we can fill in our flooring here. Now, it is a garage, so the flooring is totally up to you. If you want to use, you know, the stone still, then you can. I think I'm gonna pick myself a new block and go with maybe like gray concrete, just to make it a little darker and give it a little, you know, make it a little different than outside, because now we're inside. Now we're inside of our house. Even though this is a garage, it is still inside our house. I think I'm gonna make a door in here, you know, because we come in and somewhere here there should be a door. So we're gonna come out 1 block and we're gonna bust out a hole here, and then we're gonna put a block of our gray concrete there, because in here, yeah, this will be our living area. This will be the front of our house where our living room and all that stuff is. As I said, I am definitely building this on the fly, so this may be a little long video, but you know, we'll probably do different parts of this video. So I guess we can say we've gotten pretty far on this, and we'll conclude part 1 here, and we'll be back for part 2 for the rest of it. But this is looking nice so far. This is going to be a nice modern house here. Taking a break from building on my mansion. I've been spending a lot of time over there building a lot of stuff, and it has come a long way, and there's so much to it. It's massive inside and out. But yeah, so we're building this modern style house. So keep watching. Be back for part 2 as we continue to build this build. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you enjoy all my videos moving forward. So thank you again. This is Pablo Man 44, and I am out.